Country's most rude people top 10. Do you believe it's okay to be impolite for no apparent reason? Colombia is the rudest country in the world, according to the RAE, but the survey differs significantly from that study. How any country is declared impolite, and if so, what would be the cause of this? So let's dive in and know more about it. Hey guys, welcome back to All of Us. In today's video, we're going to talk about the countries with the rudest people and the top 10 rankings. So congratulations to everyone in Colombia. Contrary to popular belief, Colombia is not the rudest country in the world. Are you surprised? In general, Italy seems to always come out on top when it comes to negative records, but not this time. It's important to remember that different countries have different mentalities. What you find fascinating may not be at all interesting to folks from other countries. Number 1. France is the rudest country in the world with 19.29% of the vote. It'll be a very bad French habit, a completely anti-sporting behavior, but when you don't win, you can't help but enjoy other people's defeats. This time, the cousins French have a bad record. In the collective imagination, they appear to be rude and arrogant towards tourists. Parisians are proud, and they are frequently as rude to themselves as they are to foreigners. To break a lance in their favor, it is said that people meet nicer people outside of Paris and big cities in general. Number 2, Russia, with 16.56% of the vote, is the world's second rudest country. Russia came in second with more than 16% of negative votes. Not to justify them, but some attitudes may be perceived as impolite due to cultural differences. For example, friendly expressions are not commonly used in Russian. So, when translating a sentence from Russian to English, it may sound impolite to an English speaker. Number 3, the United Kingdom, with 10.43% of the vote, the world's third rudest country. Even when they host foreigners, English people are regarded as some of the rudest tourists. Not surprisingly, England is the third step of the podium with about 10% of the vote. Number 4, Germany, the world's fourth rudest country with 9.93% of the vote. Germany receives a wooden medal. It's amazing how the Krauts have historically managed to attract the world's hatred. They are excellent travelers when visiting other countries, but they're not as courteous when hosting foreign tourists. Number 5, China, the world's fifth rudest country with 4.3% of the vote. China holds the fifth position. It is a country rich in traditions with over 5,000 years of history, but with vast cultural differences from Western countries. The Chinese are not very welcoming to foreigners and are suspicious of those who speak their language incorrectly. Number 6, the United States is the world's sixth rudest country with 3.39% of the vote. The United States remains outside of the top 5, which kind of surprises me. When Americans travel around the world, they are always recognized for their exuberance and generosity. When it comes to tourists, however, they are not very tolerant and are clearly grumpy. Not everyone there is rude, but you're bound to run into a rude American somewhere. Many Americans are so patriotic that they despise anyone from another country and have a severe superiority complex. Not only that, but many of them are social climbers who will ask you how much money you have before even talking to you. Number 7, Spain, with 3.15% of the vote, is the world's seventh rudest country. According to the Spanish, I'm disappointed to see them in the rankings. They are friendly and sunny people with typical Mediterranean characteristics. Spaniards are similar to Southern Italians in that they are not well educated and need to get to know each other well before revealing their extremely helpful nature. Number 8, Poland, the world's eighth rudest country, 2.24% of the vote. Poles are currently in 8th place, about as expected. Poland was also named one of the countries with the least polite people, but keep in mind that this is not a reason to stop going there. Number 9, Italy is the world's ninth rudest country with 2.24% of the vote. Indeed, Italy and Poland in 8th place had the same percentage of negative votes, but Italy is rewarded by placing 9th for its patriotic spirit and national pride. So, according to the rankings, it is slightly less rude than the Poles. Number 10, Turkey, the world's 10th rudest country with 2.15% of the vote. Turkey comes in at number 10. The flight comparison website received 1,200 responses, with 2.15% of those describing Turkey as inhospitable. And that's going to do it for today's video, guys. We sincerely hope that you enjoyed our video, and if you did, please click on the like button and share it with your friends and family. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel to see more incredible videos. Hey, thanks for watching today. We'll see you next time.